Live is Esther Odanga. Hello, Esther.
Hello, good afternoon, Alma, and
Good
to all
afternoon.
our viewers all around the world. So here's another latest update from Thailand. Based on nation Thailand, authorities are still trying to figure out who will be allowed to enter Thailand and how it should be handled. But today, the government narrowed it down to 7 groups of foreigners, some under the Developing Travel Bubble Scheme and others that may require quarantine. The Center for COVID-19 Situation Administration still plans to discuss the proposal groups with government officials before nailing down the final plan. The first 4 groups will probably have to go through state quarantine to enter the country, including businessmen and investors, laborers and exporters, medical tourists, permanent residents of Thailand, such as spouse of Thai nationals. On the other hand, the 3 groups will be able to skip, which would allow people to travel to limited areas and arrive from limited countries or cities. Businessmen visiting the country from low-risk countries for quick meeting or dealings whose work is essential to the Thai economy will be allowed to enter after a strict screening process. A first wave of tourists from low-risk countries would be allowed to enter as well as government guests. The list of countries that will be included in the travel bubble is yet to be finalized. And here's another news. Thai trials of COVID-19 vaccine reach make or break stage. According to Bangkok Post, Thai scientists administered a second dose of an experimental COVID-19 vaccine to monkeys on Monday, looking for another positive response to enable clinical trials in humans as early as October. The Thai vaccine is one of at least 100 being worked on globally as the world reels for a devastating virus that has infected more than 8.7 million people around the world. The government is backing the trials and hopes it can have cost-effective vaccine manufactured domestically and ready for next year. Dr. Kia Trurungtam, director of Chulalongkorn University's Center for Excellence in Vaccine Research and Development, said that there's a very impressive response from animal trials that they have conducted. Dr. Kat said if there is a similar response after the second dose, the program would order 10,000 doses made for human trial, adding that his group had been flooded with offers from volunteers. Back to you, Alma.
All right. Thank you very much, Esther, for your updates there in Pattaya, Thailand. Thank you. Stay safe.
Thank you. And reporting live from Pattaya, Thailand, this is Esther Adama. We live in interesting times.